So what I have here is my default character class. One of the things about this is what I'm doing is on construction. Where is construction? I'm giving him an inventory component. If I find this real quick. This holds the information for anything that he can carry. It'll add it to an array, so any amount of weapons or items that you want to have for him, you can. And so those are made on creation. And so if we are on construction, so if we go ahead and, oops, if we drag this guy into the scene here, he has no weapons currently. But if I go ahead and just simulate this, you'll see now he gets the blaster and the pistol. Functionally, with this, the classes for those inventory components, if I pull those up real quick. So we'll use the lightsaber as an example. This actually contains the equip and unequip information, as well as like all the lightsaber info. But all the animation stuff for each weapon lives in its weapon class. And so from the base class, after I've added that inventory component, I can call using input action 1 and 2 on my keyboard just to equip weapon. And then I tell it weapon 0 or 1, which is based off of the array here, 0 or 1. And all of this is within one function. The logic is set up so that I can only equip one weapon at a time. And it does a little bit of casting to your animation blueprint, which it will first set some variables inside of your animation blueprint to let the animation blueprint know which weapon you have. And then when we equip the weapon, we're basically doing a toggle here, equip or unequip, which is how we're calling it. And at the same time, each equip animation, if I just open up one of them, has an equip weapon notify. And once that notify is hit, we'll check to see if this is the first time you're equipping. We're going to figure out what socket you belong to and store that, and then we'll attach you to the hand. And then when we are unequipping, we reattach you to that socket. I'll probably have to clear that afterwards. But so now as a result, I have states set up for both your pistol and your lightsaber, so you can only enter one or the other. And so when we run around default, we do nothing. And then we equip our blaster. He grabs that from his belt, and we'll have a nice little run around and equip and fire at stuff. This kind of like works along with the targeting system. And then he can put it back. Likewise, he can equip the lightsaber. Get some nice audio in there. Play around with that. And then unequip it. And so the next thing to do is set up swapping. So if I currently have number 2 equipped, it would do, I want to set it up so that it would unequip number 2 and then equip number 1 if I just press number 1. But it's coming along. And deflection is also working, but I gotta hook up sounds for it.